Well, mental health is so important these days, and that's why we talk about it so much on our show.
Yes, and joining us now is psychiatric nurse practitioner Gina Twumasi, who is talking about mental health and making it really a priority and getting treatment, which is something that when you're not doing well, just even that first step of knowing you need some help, right?
That's true, yes. And so I have two practices, Manchester and Bristol, and my practice is based on therapy sessions and medication management. We are actually expanding to partnership with another APRN and changing name to Holistic Perspective so we can give patients more access. People are looking for help and want to be able to have our door wide open for them. Yeah. We are getting on board a couple more people. But yeah, there's help, there's support, but we want to make it accessible for a lot more people.
And you say you're bringing mental health to your clients rather than the other way around. How does that work?
Exactly. So prior to the pandemic, I was actually looking to transition to telehealth, and then the pandemic happened, and it was just like an easy transition for me. So my practice right now is 100% telehealth, and my partner as well. So which is where patients don't have to travel. Client, you don't have to go. I have patients in their cars, on their lunch breaks, getting the help they need.
Yeah, it's much more convenient.
It's so convenient, not only for me, but for a lot of people. We're able to access people in New Haven. I mean, Manchester, but I'm seeing patients in New Haven, everywhere else.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. Physical limitations are not a problem anymore.
Exactly.
And that can be such a barrier, just getting to the doctor's appointment. But you also say you're really trying to work to decrease stigma about getting help for mental health, especially in Black and brown communities.
Absolutely. So besides my practice, I have my YouTube channel that I focus on mental health education and self-improvement. I try to really focus on our communities, especially Black and brown immigrant communities. As myself being an immigrant from Ghana and being here, the trauma from transitioning from outside to here, we don't talk about it a lot. We talk about praying about it, but really having that one-on-one therapy, counseling sessions help really have that safe space to feeling better. So yeah, I focus on that, and I also try to zone in a little more on our male counterparts, especially African-American male counterparts, who are less likely to seek help for any type. A lot of times, unless the legal system forces them or they have an ultimatum from family, then they will come in seeking help. But I want to make it so easy so that even our male counterparts will have the ability to want to look for help. So my channel is there, it's free, it's shareable, and it's accessible. So that's kind of like my goal besides my practices.
That's really wonderful. All right, and you want to make mental health an everyday part of our considerations.
Yeah.
There has to be.
There has to be. I want to make it so.
If you don't have your mental health, you have nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Make it mainstream. So I'm all over Facebook, I'm all over Instagram. Check me out there. So all conversations all about, mental health, wellness, what can we do on a daily basis, on an hour by hour basis to make us feeling good. Because if you can whip it in your mind, you can whip it everywhere else in your life.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and just letting people know that, therapy can really help them, and also medications. It can really be a life changer so you can feel good and accomplish all the dreams that you have. But you have an event coming up. It's called Giving Back 2021, and that's coming up on the 15th. So that is...
Today's the 13th, so that's Wednesday.
Oh, it's Wednesday. Okay, 141 Washington Street in Hartford. Tell us about your event.
Yeah. So actually... we switched it over to 16th. So,
it's the 16th?
So the 16th now.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, because we had a little change. So to the 16th, and we're doing art, and we're centering that around healing trauma. But we're doing it through artwork. I'm partnering with Eastern Services, and they do art therapy and centering that around people with trauma. And I have it's open to the community, but we have mostly women right now who have sought to be part of what we are doing on the 16th.
Okay. So again, let's drive that point home. The date is the 16th.
It's the 16th at 10 o'clock, 10 to 12.
10 to 12, 141 Washington Street in Hartford.
Yeah, people can, go on my website, GinaTwumasiMentalHealth.com, and all the information needed to come to the event will be right there.
Okay, and there's the info right there on your screen. So we thank you for bringing good health and trying to help people here in Connecticut. That's just awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you so much
Oh, it's our
for having